General Wang Tianqing has dedicated his life to hunting demons, because only a complete victory over them will open for him the way to heaven and restore his true form as a divine warrior. Alongside him fights the beautiful Xue-Er, for whom Wang has feelings, but he doesn't know that Xue-Er is actually a demoness, even if she does not want to harm people. Further complicating matters is the appearance of a girl named Xiao, another demoness, who has her own plans for Wang Tianqing. If Xue-Er reveals Xiao to her lover, she will also reveal herself. The promotional materials for the movie mention that Painted Heart, Twin Tribulations is a variation on The Painted Skin by the classic Chinese mystic Pu Songling, and if you look closely, you'll see some similarities between these stories, but not many. Both stories deal with a demoness, who takes the form of a human to seduce a mortal, but that's where the common ground ends. Otherwise it's an independent fantasy melodrama, in which two demonesses fight each other for male attention, but closer to the finale they find out that they are two halves of a magic lotus. And what's more, this very lotus was once in love with a divine warrior named Wang Xiantian, whose reincarnation is the main character of the movie, Wang Tianqing. If you're already confused by the intricacies of the plot, don't be surprised, because for Chinese fantasy melodramas it's not unusual to mix together a string of reincarnations, separated sisters, and powerful demons dreaming of taking over or destroying the world. What is good, is that in the brief prologue, which is needed to bring the viewer up to speed, there are more events compressed than in the rest of the movie, so you just need to follow carefully what is happening in the first couple of minutes, then it will be easier. Especially since nothing special happens in the movie. We are immediately explained the tragedy of the impossible love between a man and a demon, and then creators of the movie just play on this emotion for the whole 70 minutes that the movie lasts. There are as many as 3 musical inserts, and attractive young actors who stare at each other with moist eyes while their hairs flutter beautifully in the wind, even if the dialogue takes place indoors. At this point, it's probably clear that action fans have nothing to catch in Painted Heart. Yes, the heroes occasionally fight each other, but in reality it means that they just start rolling on cables back and forth in aura of mediocre computer graphics. But the movie may appeal to those who like Asian fantasy series, which look very much like this movie, only stretched out over several dozen episodes. You have plot, you have love, you have the battle between good and evil. Yes, all this is quite boring and extremely sweet, but the latter is not a drawback for someone. You can't spoil a dorama with sugar.